Everybody, welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Every mania that we see within the crypto market is typically centered around a theme or narrative. A token or an NFT collection will do extremely well. That'll incite curiosity from investors, and then they'll begin deploying capital in adjacent plays in hopes of replicating the success. And what I've noticed over the last few months is that a lot of these adjacent plays tend to get listed on Kucoin very quickly. And so for that reason, I've been using it to rotate profits from one move to another. And just to give you a broader understanding of how this works, let's take the 2017 cycle. After Ethereum went on a huge run, investors started deploying capital into projects they believed would be the next Ethereum. And as a result, we saw projects like Cardano, Neo, Qtum, Icon, and many others go on massive runs just because investors were hoping that these other chains would replicate the performance of Ethereum. And in this cycle, we saw something comparable. After Link made its big move, other Oracle plays started to take off. And when it comes to meme coin, with the success of SHIB, we saw other meme coins take off soon afterwards. And now with Metaverse gaining popularity, I would imagine that in the coming weeks to months, a lot of these Metaverse related coins are going to make huge moves. And before I start showing you around the exchange, I would encourage you guys to check out my Discord channel. Oftentimes the alpha that I publish on my videos is originally talked about in my Discord channels. And I just had a conversation with somebody who joined the Discord super early, and he was telling me how happy he was that he joined because he was able to turn 4 figures into 6 figures. Now, it's your responsibility to size your positions and be a little bit selective about what you invest in, but the Discord is a great place to start. You'll be able to connect with like-minded individuals and share insights that will lead you to very early opportunities. So if I were you, I would pause the video, check out the link in the description below, and join the Discord channel. Now that we got the introduction out of the way, let me show you guys how to quickly find coins centered around the theme that's currently dominating the market. So once you're here on this page, you want to click here on markets. And if you notice at the top here, they have it organized into alts, DeFi, NFT, Metaverse, Polkadot, ETF, and spot index. So for example, with parachains launching on Polkadot, there's a good possibility that we might see another Polkadot cycle. In that setting, I could see a lot of these coins take off. And on top of that, I also expect to see more Polkadot related coins get listed once we see those parachains. And if you're wondering what's the difference between main market and Kucoin Plus, Kucoin Plus is basically a trading area that only lists coins curated by Kucoin. And through their strict screening process, you can assume that these projects are well performing and have less risk than tokens traded in the main market. And if you're one of those momentum traders, you can actually organize this so that way all the highest performing coins in the last 24 hours get displayed at the top. And another reason why this tool is useful is because if you're looking for plays in the metaverse, you're looking for low cap plays, since Kucoin does a pretty good job of organizing the projects into their respective categories, this may not be a bad place to start your research. And moving along, another benefit of using a platform like this is that since they have a lot of the quality coins listed here, and they tend to have pretty decent liquidity profiles, as long as you're not trading with more than 6 figures, you'll likely get the coin that you're looking for without much slippage. But let's say you're not open to investing in high risk, low cap plays, and you rather concentrate your positions into high conviction plays that are likely to continue running, but you want to maximize your return. On this ETF page, you can actually go leverage long or leverage short a lot of the quality projects out there. On the ETF page, you can actually choose from all the coins that are tradable at 3x long or short leverage. Now, if you're new to trading these types of coins, just know that there's a decay on them. So it's not something you can just buy and hold on to indefinitely. They're intended to be bought and sold in short periods of time. And if you guys end up using Kucoin, just know that they have the various accounts separated. So if you wanted to trade spot, you would have to send your money to the trading account. And if you wanted to trade margin, you would have to send it to the margins account. And I think that's important to highlight because if you end up going to, let's say, markets, unless you have your funds in the trading account, you won't have a trading balance to work with. So make sure you have funds transferred to your trading account before you guys actually go here to the markets and begin trading. And if you're on the go, you can actually download the application. And for spot trading, all the functionality that you get here on the exchange, on the web application, you'll have that same functionality on the app. And aside from everything that I've outlined today, they also have derivatives products. You can lend your USDT and earn very robust yields. And if you happen to be one of the folks that has a trading bot, connecting with their API is super easy and simple. I remember back in 2017, Binance was the place to be. That's where you would go to find the low cap tokens. And since oftentimes it was the only place you could buy these low cap tokens, anytime a low cap token got listed, it went up exponentially. But in this cycle, I think the place to be is Kucoin. I've seen so many tokens go up 2 to 5 and 10x in a relatively short period of time after being listed on Kucoin. And on top of that, I really like the fact that they started supporting UST, because what it's allowed me to do is borrow against my B Luna position on Anchor Protocol, take that money and use it to flip altcoins here on Kucoin. And that's led to some pretty good rotations. I remember taking a decent amount of money against my B Luna, buying some Brune. After it appreciated, I rotated my money into Haven, ticker XHV, and I took those profits and bought Jewel tokens. I wasn't able to buy Jewel tokens here on Kucoin, but I was able to buy one, the native token for the Harmony chain, and by sending that to my MetaMask wallet, I was able to trade that for Jewel. And if you're wondering what my thesis is and why I decided to rotate into Jewel, I encourage you guys to watch my video on DeFi Kingdoms by clicking the link in the description below or clicking the link in the upper right hand corner of your screen. Now, with all of that being said, if you're new to the space or even if you're a veteran, you can definitely benefit from all the research I do by joining one of the higher tiers I have here on Patreon, which allows you to have one-on-one dialogue with me. During our dialogue, you can ask me questions about NFTs, you can ask me questions about DeFi, and recently I've started to concentrate a few bets in the metaverse. I mean, overall, it's a really good way to save yourself some time because I spend countless hours doing this research and you can get all of it in just a few hours. But if the higher tiers are a little bit too much for you, even if you join the lowest tier I have for just $20 a month, you'll get a free subscription to the paid version of my newsletter. You'll also get exclusive access to my private Discord channel where I publish my moves in real time. Now, if you think you can find value in any of those services, I strongly recommend that you guys click the link in the description below to access my Patreon page. Well, that pretty much ends this video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's content. This is CryptoOneStop signing out. I'll talk to you folks next time. Bye.